Do you know somebody that plays Magic the Gathering but have no idea what to get them this holiday season? Well, you're in luck, because today we're even covering just that. So let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel, folks. Thank you for dropping by and your ongoing support. My name is Patrick, host of the EDH Brutality YouTube channel, and today we're covering 10 things you can get the Magic the Gathering player for Christmas. As always, timestamps will be provided down in the description below, as well as links for each product mentioned in today's video. But without further ado, let's jump right into today's content. The first of which is quite obvious. Your typical Magic the Gathering player will own a lot of cards. As a matter of fact, they need a way to store said cards. So what better gift to give other than a deck box? A deck box is a container in which a player can safely store all of their cards and transport them while playing the game. It is a fantastic gift, as you can get them in several colors or even have custom deck boxes if you visit the site known as Etsy. For example, we've got one here on the screen that is completely custom and can really spice up your next game nights. Now, obviously, deck boxes will come in all sorts of sizes, prices, as well as colors. So make sure you do your research and pick one you or you think that other person will enjoy. My only recommendation for this, however, is just make sure the deck box is able to hold 100 cards, knowing that the most popular format in Magic the Gathering incorporates decks consisting of 100 cards. Next up on our list, we've got gift cards, the safest and quite possibly the most popular way to support that Magic the Gathering player this holiday season. You can get these off Card Kingdom or TCGPlayer, and they will allow that specific someone to hand select the cards they want or need for their next deck. Just make sure you supply sufficient funds on these gift cards, as the hobby is growing more expensive by the day. I'd recommend anywhere between $50 to $200 if possible when it comes to these gift cards, simply because you want to make sure that that person is able to get what they want. After all, at the end of the day, it is a gift, and you would hate to see them buy damaged cards just to save money to be able to afford it. For the number 3 spot, we've got Playmats. And for those of you that don't know what a playmat is, it is a large, like, mouse pad designed specifically for trading cards. As a matter of fact, if you have a playmat, you're able to play those cards on your table without ever having to worry about damaging them or getting them dirty from said table. My favorite site to get playmats is Ain't Gaming. They have a large selection of playmats, whether you want to buy a pre-designed mat or create a custom one, uploading your own photo or design. Being machine washable, they are great personalized items and easy to keep clean. I do recommend getting these stitch edging though, just because you want to make sure that it doesn't curl and peel over time and lasts while playing the game. Speaking of protection, not only can we protect our cards with a playmat, but we can also do so with card sleeves. Card sleeves are a great way to protect those cards and spicing up your deck once more, as they come in several colors. This right here are the Dragon Shield matte sleeves, and I do recommend the matte sleeves over any other sleeves simply because they are textured and allow easy grip, as well as your deck from sliding away from you when you have 100 cards stacked up. And speaking from experience, it doesn't matter if you are a new or old player alike, or the quantity of cards you have, a Magic the Gathering player will always appreciate card sleeves. Once again, a friendly reminder before we continue that all the products displayed in today's video will be linked down in the description below, so you won't need to Google search, just scroll and they'll be at your disposal down there. Without further ado, thanks for listening, and let's jump right back into today's content. Another great gift you can give that special player are tokens. Now, tokens are cards in Magic the Gathering that are only created on your board when a certain interaction takes place. And with a game as complex as Magic the Gathering, there's no way to have every single token at a single given time. As a matter of fact, there have been times where I haven't had this samurai token, so instead of a samurai, I'd be putting
nearby objects. to represent the samurai, and then nobody knows that this is a samurai token. You're just like, what the hell is that? It's like, I don't know, man. I don't have the token.
A great solution to this issue are Infinitokens. They are dry erase Magic the Gathering cards in which you're like, hey, I don't have this samurai token, but let me draw one real quick. And then when you're done with your Infinity token, of course being dry erase, you can erase it and reuse it whenever the next token is ready to come on board. Coming in at the number 6 spot, we've got box cards and sets. This is a great way for players to crack open cards fresh from the pack for a chance to open up something good. Of course, I would not recommend this for a newer player as the cards come in at random. And of course, there is a chance here to make back your money or lose the value, as it is a lottery system with the cards in these cases. They come in at several different price points. Just make sure you do the research and pick one that fits your budget. Of course, if you always want them to play the game as soon as they open up the gift, you could always get a pre-con, otherwise known as a pre-constructed deck from Wizards of the Coast, and this is where the company has taken 100 cards and formulated it into a specific deck that is able to be played and functions well. You can get all these cards on Amazon, Target, Walmart, or your local game store. If you're buying a pre-con from Amazon, that's great. You're safe. However, just be wary if you're buying the sealed product from Amazon, as there's been reports in the past of workers at the distribution facilities opening up the packs, taking out all the valuable cards, and resealing them as if nothing ever happened. So just be wary about buying box sets off Amazon unless it is a pre-constructed deck. Coming up, our next suggestion of gifts has to do with merchandise. So why not head over to wizardofbarge.com and pick yourself up some D&D or Magic the Gathering themed apparel with some great fantasy artwork on each design. Typically, players in the hobby are really obsessive with the game and they like to showcase their love for the game, so what better way to do that other than some awesome clothing? Personally, I have yet to buy any merchandise from the select vendor, but I do plan to do so in the future, so expect a review to drop sometime next year. For those individuals that just appreciate the artwork for the game of Magic the Gathering, a great gift this holiday season would be found at the original Magic Art store. Head on over to their website. You can pick up a sketch, a painting, or a print, the largest being 18 by 24 inches.
I like this. This is cute. I want this inside of me.
And better yet, you can even get 10% off if you do sign up for their newsletter. Now, of course, this is not the only site in which you can buy artwork and prints themed from Magic the Gathering, but it is a great start. If you'd like to get more specific or have a higher budget, of course, you could always search out each individual artist if they do have one that they prefer, and then buy from their site directly. For the runner-up this week, and quite possibly my favorite holiday gift this year, is the book series known as Cardboard Crack. It is the perfect gift for any Magic the Gathering player. This is an 8-book collection that can be found on Amazon, all coming in at 142 pages each, consisting of comics based around the world's most addictive game, Magic the Gathering. Not only is this comedic gold, but is a fantastic gift any Magic the Gathering player would enjoy without directly having to play the game. And if I'm being honest, I'll probably add all of these books to my list this year because Magic is a great hobby, and what better way to enjoy that hobby than by looking at it at a different perspective. And last but not least, coming in at the number 1 spot, the best and cheapest gift you can give any Magic the Gathering player this Christmas is your time.
It's time to stop!
And what I mean by that is simply, as a player, Magic the Gathering players simply love their hobby. But you know what we love more? We love sharing our joy of that hobby with other people. So if you have yet to play the game, how about you offer to learn the game and play a little bit with that specific person? You don't have to like the game, you don't need to play it forever, but 2 to 3 games with that person would be a memory that'll last a lifetime. I mean, just imagine the look on your face. Not only do you get them a pre-constructed deck, but you get yourself one too and be like, listen, I want you to sit down with me, I want to learn, and let's have a good time. And if anything, I think that's the best gift of them all. And with that, we will conclude today's video. I hope I was all able to help you out generating ideas when it comes to getting the perfect Magic the Gathering inspired gift this holiday season. And when in doubt, if none of this helps, you can always head over to Etsy and just type in Magic the Gathering and see what pops up. As always, if you liked what you saw today, we do upload here on the channel every Sunday. So if you'd like to stay tuned for future videos here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell down in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. So like I said, my name is Patrick, host of EDH Brutality. I thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.